Trade within your emotional and psychological comfort zone. Don't overextend yourself by trading beyond your limits. Set daily stop loss limits to protect your capital and your mental side. Hey there, Tamir from FIBONACCI'S.com here with the daily market recap. Another sunny day here in Phuket, Thailand. Few more days vacation mode. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and without any further ado, let's see what Nvidia brought us. Nvidia monster move to the upside. New all-time highs for Nvidia at 380.60 closing after hours. For now, Nvidia is in a beast mode towards the upside. 410, 437 and 470. Don't be surprised if you will see them. SPY holding above the 410. 410 needs to hold 410. Look left. Very important level of support. Bulls know that if the 410 will fail to hold, this gap to the downside at the 407 will get filled. Bulls are defending the 410. Let's see if they can bounce back up, closing this gap and once again above the 414. 414, very tough resistance. Below the 410, this gap will get filled. Then 403 and the yellow trend line to the downside. Above 414, we are going 417 and 420. Follow price, use levels and trend lines as your roadmap for future price action. QQQ, Doji of the 330 inside an uptrend channel. The Qs are in an uptrend until proven otherwise. And with Nvidia's monster move to the upside, it will not be surprising to see the Qs breaking above the 333, going towards the 340 and all the way towards this upper red trend line. Dow Jones, relative weakness. Bulls of the Dow are very weak, breaking below the 330. 326 needs to hold, otherwise, you guessed it, this gap to the downside will get filled because we know that more than 80% of all gaps will get filled. Now, this gap is very close to get filled. IWM 175 holding, as we can see from resistance, now holding a support. We have a slight gap to the upside. Let's see if IWM can bounce back up. We have a trend line to help us identify the higher lows. Let's see if this yellow trend line will hold and bounce, closing this gap above 177. We are going back, retesting the 180. Bitcoin breaking below this orange trend line. Next is the yellow one. Let's see where Bitcoin is heading. For now, Bitcoin breaking below one trend line at a time. Next will be the yellow one. Ethereum breaking below the 1800. Now, next support will be the 1711 together with this white trend line. All we have to do is follow price, use levels and trend lines as our risk management, because all other indicators, without any exceptions, are all lagging. Apple 170 holding, 170 very important level of support. Below 170, this gap 166, 167 to the downside will get filled. Let's see if bulls of Apple can bounce above the 172 towards 173. Above 173, we are going towards this white trend line to the upside. AMD 108, very tough resistance, 1 week or so already. Sympathy move with Nvidia will send AMD towards 117 with this white trend line to the upside. The risk of AMD now is at the 101.70 to the downside. Amazon holding strong, above 114, trying to break up above this red trend line. This red trend line, once again, resistance since February, earlier this year, resistance for the higher highs. Amazon is in uptrend until proven otherwise. 114.50 needs to hold. Next will be the 111.50. Breaking up and above this red trend line, we are going towards retesting the 118. Above 118, we have 124, and this red trend line to the upside. Microsoft basically moving sideways between the 3.8, 311, 322 to the upside. If you're not long or short on Microsoft yet, I would wait. Long continuation above 316 toward the 322. Pullback, retracement, short idea below this red trend line. Of course, everything you see on this channel and on this video is for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. Never follow blindly anyone on social media, paid or free services. If you need someone else to tell you what to buy, when to sell, or what to sell, you are in a fast road to blow up your account. Tesla, 177 holding. It was a very important level of support. Now, once again, needs to hold the support. We have a doji off a trend line. Doji also today. Indecision on Tesla. Retracement. Pullback continuation below 177. And can we get finally break above this yellow trend line? If you're not long yet on Tesla, I would wait for 2-3 days breaking above this yellow trend line towards the 194, 210, 226, below 177 to the downside. We have all the levels to the downside as our risk management. Google, trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. Let's clean the chart and you can see that this white trend line from resistance now becoming support. Doji of a trend line, the most significant signal in candlestick analysis for an indecision. So if market cannot decide on Google, we surely cannot decide. Bounce, we will look for a bounce towards the 126 and then toward this white trend line to the upside. Breaking below, we have Thursday and Friday, 2 more days for this trading week. Monday, stock market is closed. Pay attention for this. If Google will close the week below 119, 120, this gap will get filled sometime soon. So, trend lines, Fibonacci levels, candlestick analysis, this is all we need. Nothing more, nothing less. Meta, basically moving sideways, 244 to the downside is the support. And as we can see, this gap from February 3rd is a very tough resistance to the upside, breaking above, closing a weekly above the 253. We are going towards this white trend line to the upside. Meta, uptrend until proven otherwise. Netflix, bulls are trying to avoid going below the 351 because they know 351 will fail to hold. This gap will get filled. Bulls are trying to avoid it. Let's see continuation above 365. Above it, we're going to 376 and 408 to the upside. All we have to do, follow price. Truly understand the relationship between candlestick analysis, aka price action, trend lines, and Fibonacci levels. This is all we need as traders to be successful, consistent, profitable traders. Check the links in the description below. we have Fibonacci Academy playlist, free, 20 videos, each video 20 minutes or less on how to become a better trader. Each and every day we have the 60 minutes crash course. We have the Fibonacci online program, 6 hours, 49 lessons, and we have the one-on-one live mentorship program. Same program as the online program, but live, one-on-one, where you can ask anything that you want. And both programs, the online program and the one-on-one live mentorship program, first, we have lifetime access, support, guidance, almost 24/7, private channels for students, for premium members. You can ask anytime, anything that you want, you will get answers. Lifetime support and guidance, all Discord channels, and my promise to you that you will have a proper set of tools, technical side, mental side, to become your own indicator. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, will be much appreciated. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for more educational resources. Pay it free, choose your path, pave your own financial freedom. Until the next video, do good things.